Greetings, I'm THUNDERCRACKER1984 and it's time for another unboxing and review video. I just got my shipment of Wave 14 of the DC Superpowers Todd McFarlane Toys Entertainment Earth exclusives. So here's the Entertainment Earth box that they come in. Trusty rusty X-Acto knife here I'm going to use to open it. Sorry if I apologize if there's noise outside. My neighbors are mowing their lawn, so I can't really control that. And I have to do this video now. This is the only time I really have for it. So this box arrived in better condition than the last box. If you remember seeing the Wave 13 video that I did, there was a big dent on the side of the box and I was kind of concerned about the contents inside. So upon opening we have our packing slip. Here's the last one from Wave 13. I'll hold that up for you. It says DC Superpowers Wave 14 Case of 6 EE exclusive. Here's some good packing materials. I like to recycle those and use those for eBay. Let me have a drink of my water here. I'm a little raspy this morning. So now I'm really tempted to just keep them in the case like this, in the Todd McFarlane Toys box, manufacturer's box. I'm really tempted to just keep them like this, sealed with the Spawn tape and everything like that. But I really would like to check the contents and review the figures. And there's certain figures I don't want to keep that other people might want. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. So that's how they're packed in there. I don't think I showed you that in the last video. Alright, so it looks like, I'm just going to start pulling some of these out. Oh wow, that one looks really nice already. I think I'm going to keep a few more figures out of this one than I did the last one. The last case I only wanted to keep 2. Those 2 being Supergirl and Power Girl, which I have here for comparison, so you can see them a little better. And I don't know if I showed you this in the last video, but my Power Girl's belt is kind of askew. it's not centered. And I don't know if that, it looks like that's sculpted on there, but maybe not. Maybe it's something I can rotate. Because yeah, if that's sculpted on there like that, that's pretty bad. Also, the back of this, there's some smudging that occurred on the card area, which is kind of disappointing because if I opened this, I'd want to cut the card out and keep it. Okay, so let's get into wave 14, see who I have here. So first of all, I have Dr. Midnight, which is a very cool figure. This is one I'm going to be keeping. He'll go along with my other JSA figures. I believe I have all the JSA figures that they came out with so far. Looks like some of them aren't even listed on the back here. Anyway, moving forward. The cape looks very cool on Dr. Midnight. The paint job looks cool. Sculpt looks very nice. I like the artwork on the side over here. Yeah, there were like 2 3-packs that aren't even listed on here. Anyway. So next up is Batman Beyond. It's a very nice looking figure. I'm not really a Batman Beyond person personally. I like the artwork over here again. Looks really cool. I don't know why they didn't give him like a red cape like the picture. They should have given him one of those kind of red capes if they were going to use that in the artwork. But whatever. So this is one I probably will be putting up for sale. Batman Beyond. And I'll be putting them up for sale. I was going to do it right away, but I'm going to wait till I get all the waves, wave 15 and wave 15. I'm getting 2 cases of wave 15, so I'll have a lot of extra figures to sell. So that's the keep pile and that's the sell pile over here. Next up is Black Adam, and I was interested to see this figure. The sculpt on the face looks pretty good. The legs look identical to Dr. Midnight. Noticing that immediately. The rest of the body is identical to Dr. Midnight too, except for the belt. So here's Black Adam. Here's Black Adam, if you can see him with the glare. And if you look at his boots, you can see that they're the same as Dr. Midnight's boots. So, pretty interesting little observation there. Other than that, I'm not sure if I should keep this one or not. I don't have Shazam. I'd like to get a Shazam figure, but I don't have him yet. So I'm going to put this one in a maybe pile right here. This one I like a lot. Very simple. The hands are a little weird on this one. The hands like really small. It looks like the hands are really small on this one. This is Wildcat. And I'm going to say again, it looks like his hands are kind of small. One of his hands is open, like he could hold something. So you could give your Wildcat figure something to hold, some kind of weapon. I'm going to be keeping Wildcat. I like Wildcat a lot. And then next up is Starfire. This is one of the ones I definitely want to keep. So I didn't really look at her very closely, but paint looks really nice on her. It looks like it may be slightly misaligned, but it's still really nice looking. Even on the boots. And the sculpt on the hair looks really good. So here's Starfire again. I like the coat, the art on the card back. I just got dark in here all of a sudden. I don't know if that'll help. It does that here in Potter County. It gets and last but not least, this actually is one of the best looking figures I've seen in the group. That is Raven, Teen Titans again. One thing I'm noticing is her cloth on the front here, where it's attached at her waist, kind of looks a little bit sloppy. You can tell it's just kind of glued on there. Where it should probably be like coming from inside the plastic or something, but either way, it's a really cool looking Raven figure, and I have the original Cyborg figure from the original Superpowers line. So I've been wanting to build my Superpowers figures for a while. I have Raven, or I have a Cyborg, and I have Robin. So now I have Starfire and Raven to add on to that. And hopefully they'll put out a Beast Boy figure too at some point. So looks like the only two that are on my maybe pile. Well, this one I definitely don't need. Batman Beyond and Black Adam. I don't know if I'm going to want him or not. Depends if I ever get a Shazam figure. Then I might keep him and take him out of the package or something for display. But yeah, so I might only have one figure out of this case that I want to sell. After looking at them, I really like these two together, Starfire and Raven. Look really good. And of course, these two, Dr. Midnight and Wildcat, also look really cool. And I'm a cat person, so of course I like Wildcat. Again, I don't know why they didn't make the figure look like the art. At least the head doesn't look the same. The head sculpt looks weird compared to the box art. But that's fine. So I'm going to be holding on to these 4 figures, and I'll probably be getting rid of these 2. I don't know if I'm going to hold on to Black Adam because I don't have Shazam. So I guess that'll be it for this video, and hopefully you go out and buy yourself some McFarlane Toys Entertainment Earth exclusive Wave 14, 15, and Wave 13, 14, and 15 Superpowers figures. DC Superpowers figures. That's a mouthful trying to say all that. McFarlane Toys and Entertainment Earth, Wave 13, 14, and 15. DC Superpowers. Case of 6 figures. So go out and buy them. I guess. I don't care. I don't really care what you do. You don't have to buy them if you don't want to. They're just action figures. So, until next time, I'm THUNDERCRACKER1984. Peace.